smart. They're all into the shade. Okay, so I have been served the panuchos. Check this out. They have the Querétaro doll.
Everyone, happy holidays to all of you. In the video coming up, I drive from Juriquilla to El Centro in Querétaro. And it was an interesting day just because the sun was so strong that day. And when I drove there, I didn't use a GPS. I just kind of, I was just kind of winging it, let's say. Once there, I grabbed the camera and just kind of recorded a little bit of me walking around downtown, which is really nice. I think El Centro in Querétaro, I think it's really special. It's really nice. And so I had a great day. I struggled a little bit with the sun, but that's okay. It was still a good day. And I also eat at a restaurant called Tiqua, which I really liked. They specialize in food from the Yucatan, which I'm familiar with. And so I ordered some panuchos, and I just filmed a little bit inside the restaurant as well. Kind of did a little mini restaurant tour, because it's really kind of nice inside, you know? If you want to skip the motorcycle part, I totally understand. Feel free to jump ahead to where I'm just walking around. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, what's up, everyone? I'm going to head down to downtown Querétaro. I am at Centro Capital, if you want to look it up on your map. Yeah, I had to stop here in the shade because the sun is really strong right now. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to go to the center of Querétaro and just, take a trip down there. It's going to take a while, so I'll probably, well, not probably, I'll definitely speed up the video. I don't even have GPS. I'm just going to kind of wing it. If I need it, I'll get it on the way there. I mean, I've been there a few times, but I was in a Uber, I think, when I went, and I was, when you're in an Uber, you don't really pay attention to where you're going necessarily. I'm going to take my little side street here to jump on 57 and head south towards Mexico City. I'm leaving from Juriquilla, and I am at Avenida de los Portones, or Avenida Portones. I'm not sure if it's Los Portones. Anyway, here we go. There's people over there in those trailers that live there. That's sad. Hey, up here, coming up, when I take this turn, you're going to see a place called Glass Cube. And it's really, usually it's pretty packed on the weekends, like Saturday morning, usually. But it's definitely a well-to-do crowd here. You're going to see by the cars when I turn, probably. It's paddleball, or a paddle center. It's not that busy today. But yeah, usually Saturday morning it's pretty busy. Maybe they're not open today, I don't know. There's Mascati Hospital there, with a helipad up at the top. Extended suites over there. Homewood Suites by Hilton, which was absolutely terrible. I stayed there. If you're going to stay in this area, I'm telling you, go to Fujitaya. Fujitaya Japanese Hotel is awesome. I mean, it's great. I think it's only a 4-star or whatever, but it's beautiful and it's super well maintained. The pool is, climatized, so it's not too cold. And just really, really good service. And sushi. I mean, excellent sushi. They have their own restaurant. Okay, so we're passing Juguetron here on the right. This is the way I usually take. It's just kind of like the back roads here until I get to this 57. And then this is the one you gotta be just merging stuff here. It's a lot more difficult than in Merida, where I'm used to. It's just busier, it's a bigger city. You gotta be careful. Okay, so now I'm merging on to 57. This is the lateral road. Once you're here for a while, you'll get used to it. These lateral roads, they're all over Querétaro. So, now I'm on 57. There's the World Trade Center, by the way, on the left. Traffic always gets bunched up right around here. A lot of people go on exit here. This is where I go when I go to Costco. I'll take that exit there. Actually, no, I gotta go there too. Shit. Definitely don't like doing that, but I don't even have the GPS on, so what are you gonna do? It said Centro, that's where I'm going. Not exactly sure where I am, so I'm gonna just take the next exit. Still, this is kind of like the center, so. Take this right up ahead. It's always a little bit dangerous when you don't know exactly where you're going. I'm just staring at the signs up here, just like anyone else trying to get to the center. And I've been here, like I said, but again, when you're in an Uber, you're not really paying. There it is, Querétaro Centro. You're not, paying attention to how to get to places. You just kind of sit in the back and, look out the window, check your phone. Okay, I'm familiar with this area, a little bit. I stayed here in a neighborhood called Los Alamos. I think it's called Alamos Tres or Dos, I'm not sure. But it was pretty cool. I mean, I stayed there for a couple months. I was back in November of 2022. The sun here is very, very strong. Even though it has a dry climate, I mean, the sun is very strong. And I put sunscreen on before I left. And sometimes it's hard to find shade, When I started the video off, I had to go behind that building, the Centro Capital. I had to go there just because it was shaded. Look at my settings for the camera and stuff like that. Otherwise, I was burning up. And I'm burning up now. I can feel it in my arms. But it's good to get a bit of, I think it's vitamin D, right? I'm actually getting kind of tired of driving here. I just want to park this thing, but I want to get to the center. Walk around like a tourist, you know what I mean? If you're wondering what's here on the left, it's a river, but it's stagnant and it looks pretty nasty, to be honest. It's not flowing, that's for sure. Look at these people here on their scooters. Kids on their scooters. Electric. Cool. Another guy here. That's nice that they have a little scooter lane or bike lane, whatever you want to call it. I like that. Look at this guy. Alright, there's a statue. That looks like we're maybe getting close, right? Kind of going with the flow. Okay, now we're looking at something. That looked like it could have been something. I don't know if I should turn there or... I got boots on, so I don't want to walk a lot to get to where I want to go. I'm gonna have to walk around. Wow, this is a nice area. Look at this place. we take a chance and take a left here? Looks like a lot of cars going that way. Let's do that. Anyone else ever do that? Just go on a ride and just kind of get lost? In a good way. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. You see something like a landmark, which I just briefly saw. I took a real quick glance. I saw like the church that's in the center, cathedral. I'm not sure what the name of it is. And there's a tour bus, so that gives you a good idea that we're going in the right direction. I gotta get some shade. I'm surprised my camera hasn't overheated. Maybe it has. Check it out. Yeah, looks like it did. Oh no, it's still recording. Alright. But yeah, it's brutal. I mean, the sun is brutal. And of course it's, you know, summertime, so I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Cannot remember the last time it rained here. It's been at least 6 months, at least. Not a drop of water, which is good and bad, you know what I mean? As you know, I prefer the drier climate, but I do miss, you know, the verdant landscape of like Yucatan. Pretty dry right now. Everywhere you look, it's got the brown, you know, kind of burnt looking landscape, which isn't the most attractive, but that's like any place in the world that has this Köppen climate. There's a Köppen. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. K. You know, the two dots, I forget the name of it, on top of the... I feel bad for these rappy guys, man. They always have to like cut traffic, and they're constantly just worried about how long it takes them to deliver their food, and they risk, I'm not gonna say their lives, but they risk messing up their motorcycle, getting injured for sure. The lady up ahead on the left, you can see her cleaning. Querétaro is extremely clean. Not everywhere, of course, and Juriquilla for the most part as well. Beautiful day. Look at the Queretano doll on a dolly. That's kind of cool. Check it out. There's two of them. Rick? Que chido. Let's walk through this little shaded area. This looks nice. People are smart. They're all into the shade.
O sea, no vayas a, no en la primera.
No, ya se fue.
This restaurant I think is pretty famous, 1810. I don't know if that's when they opened, but 1810. Pretty cool. This looks pretty high scale. Upscale. High class, baby. What a beautiful park. I love this. This is great. Glad I'm able to show you guys what downtown looks like instead of just Juriquilla. I mean, I love Juriquilla, but you know, this is history here. I'll have to look that up later. It's hard for me to see right now. My eyes got a little bit, they kind of sting because of some of the sunscreen went into my eyes. I love those things. I want to take one of these days. I can't do it now because I got my helmet and backpack and all that. It wouldn't be that fun. I'll be honest with you, I don't know a lot about the history of Querétaro. I just know that Maximilian, the last emperor, he was finally killed here. He was the last emperor of Mexico. He was actually Austrian. Ramen. I like ramen. Who doesn't like ramen? And you guys live off that in college? Yeah, let's go head down this way. Wow, that sun is beating down. Love birds. Love is in the air. Da, 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 da. And Mario Kart. Let's get on this way. Okay, gonna flip this camera around.
En el aeropuerto.
Digo, ¿se aguantan manos?
This is Querétaro, folks. Got a double-decker bus over there.
¿Cómo le ves a papá?
¿Cómo estamos? ¿Bien? Bien, bien. Okay. I'm arriving to the kiosk again, the main one. Okay, well, here I am in the center, and I just got a bottle of water. Extremely thirsty. And so, anyway, here I am. It sucks that I got my helmet with me, but that's what happens when you ride a motorcycle, you know? So, it's a very beautiful day, but the sun, like I said before, is extremely bright and strong, beaten down. Okay, I'm gonna head to a place called Tikua. It's Tikua, if you wanna look it up. Supposedly they have Mexican food from the southeast, which is where I used to live, in Merida, so we'll see. Oh, there it is. Maybe they have stuff with Lima. This guy walking around with a boombox. What the hell? Anyway, maybe they have like sopa de lima, panuchos, salute, something like that. Food that I'm kind of familiar with. That'd be cool. Haven't had it in a long time. So we'll see.
Así.
My eyes are stinging because, as I mentioned, the sunscreen get in my eyes, and then I put in eye drops. But the eye drops are like burning because, you know, it's like boiling hot. So it's kind of like making the situation worse, you know? Anyway. Check this out. They have the Querétaro doll as the traffic light. Pretty cool. But this looks really cool at night. Look at all the lights. Fountain. I suppose I gotta take a ride up here somewhere. Look at this whole car. So cool. Okay, I'm at a Tiqua restaurant. I finally got here, and it's really nice. Really cool setting, cool vibe, nice music, and just well appointed. It's got these green, you know, vegetation everywhere, as you can see. So it's pretty cool. So I'm not sure what we're gonna get. Probably gonna get like panuchos, typical of Yucatan, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so my battery is running low on my phone. And I asked if I could, you know, hand him my cable if he could charge it for me. And he brought me this. It's pretty cool. He brought me a little portable battery. So far so good. Tiqua, T-I-Q-U-A, in downtown Querétaro. Pretty cool. And look what they got here on the table. That's just like the entrada, you know what I mean? Like just courtesy of the house, on the house it is. Okay, so I have been served the panuchos. We got right here we have the chicken pibil or the pollo pibil. Here we have the cochinita pibil. And then this one here is pollo con recado negro se llama. Very typical of Yucatan. So these are the panuchos. I'm gonna eat right now and I'll talk to you later. They look great. Bravo! Bravo! Okay, so as you can see, I've arrived to Tiqua Restaurante. This is from Yucatan. Pretty cool. This is my seat right here. I will be back. And this is the men's room and ladies' room. Very cool. So far, so good. Okay, I'm heading out of Tiqua. We had a great lunch or early dinner, whatever you want to call it. Hasta luego. Gracias. Hasta luego. And I'm going to take a few, perhaps, old-fashioned photographs. Anyone do that anymore? Just take a few pictures, maybe. It's kind of like golden hour, I guess you'd call it. It's probably like 5:30 or so. So, anyway, just a really, really wonderful day. It's a lot better now because the sun's going down. This is like perfect weather. I mean, absolutely perfect this time. So, anyway, I'm gonna head back to the center, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, everybody, so I'm at the famous statue here in Querétaro downtown, and I'm ready to take off. Had a great time, had a great day. Heading back to the motorcycle now, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. If you have any questions about Querétaro or anything like that, oh, that sounds really great. Let me know. Thanks. Bye.